a good angle. I've got a great view. Hey guys, I am in the dome today for a little bit. Just wanted to come in and check things out. I had everything closed up the last couple of days because we got down, well, the last couple of days we didn't have very much sun, except yesterday. It was actually pretty sunny most of the day. The sun is just getting further and further. I'm deadheading while I'm talking to you. Taking the old buds and old leaves off is a good thing, and getting them out of the dome is a really good thing because it discourages funguses and bugs and things like that. But it's been getting pretty cold at night. In fact, we got down to 46 in the dome last night, which is kind of low, but not bad. Everything looks great. I think it was just for such a short time, and all the sun that is soaking up during the daytime, it really hasn't affected much. I want to do a quick little walkthrough and show you what is going on in here, how things look. And yeah, I hope this inspires you to. Everything looks really good. Really good. Oh, I see Sissy back there. She followed me in. She's back there watching the fish. Everything looks really good. I've brought some more of my annuals in to enjoy. And look at these geraniums are really popping up in just a week. And these peppers are coming along nice. This is an ornamental quick fire, it's called. I guess you can eat them, but they're really hot. I'm growing these actually just to be pretty and enjoy the flower and the plant. I love pepper plants. I think they're pretty. These are looking pretty good. I'm trying to figure, maybe that's draping a little. Please, please, please start ripening up. I'm hoping these turn, but they're doing good. They're still doing good. It's been a couple of weeks since I showed these. There's a nice cluster right up there. Those look good. Oh my goodness. I need to work on this a little bit. There is look at this. One of my Christmas cactuses are blooming already. We're gonna call that a Halloween one because it's blooming next week. Next Friday is Halloween here, end of the month of October. Everything looks great in here. I'm so excited. Ollie's with me today. Hey bud, you gonna sit out there or you want to come in? You want to come in the dome? Come on. You want to come in? You busy out there? Better enjoy it. Snow's coming soon. Here's the fish. They're having fun in there. They're still pretty active, but they're getting as much sun as I can. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water. I keep adding a little water just to keep them happy. They're doing well, and I've backed off on the feeding a little bit just because it's starting to get cooler, and the koi and the goldfish really don't need that much. This was a neat surprise. Unfortunately, 2 days ago when it was first blooming, goodness, I didn't get a really good photo of it, but I have water hyacinth blooming in here. It smells nice. I think that's actually the rose I'm smelling, but maybe it is that. It smells nice. What do you think, sis? You're such a good kitty, aren't you? Yeah. All right. I'll take a break and pet you. That just may be the best. I heard that too. There was something up there, huh? It might be a praying mantis. There's a couple of those in here. Hopefully I don't let them out. I got the door open for a minute. I heard that too. There's something up there, huh? I hope it's a praying mantis. Don't go jumping up there. No, no, no. So I had to put Sissy outside because sure enough, that movement, it was a praying mantis. Look at him. Hi, guy. You're doing a good job. He's up there catching bugs, which is awesome. I had this last year, put a praying mantis in, and there were actually new babies once. He's watching me. You're the star of the show, bud. Let me see if I can zoom in. We're finding some bugs up there, huh? Good job. Last year in the spring, or that was this year in the spring, I had a bunch of little baby praying mantis in here, so apparently the one I had made a little nest or cocoon, whatever you call those things. And all the babies were in there, which was nice. So, well, look at that. It almost looks like my ginger root or shell ginger. I wonder if that will end up blooming. Look right here. It's got some color in it. Pretty. Huh. We'll see. I'm being much better this year about overwatering and not overwatering, and everything's looking good so far. So hopefully we get some interesting results from that. Usually I end up watering way too much on hot days, where yesterday it was a warm day in here and I just kept the dome shut and everything did well. He's moving around. Look at him. Loving it in here, which is awesome. Might explain why I haven't seen too many bugs again. There were a few as I brought things in, but we also have, I think I put one praying mantis in here and so did my husband. So they're doing the job. Keeping those unwanted bugs under control. So I'm experimenting with my, oops, there it is, sorry, my plant's in the way. I'm experimenting with the water lettuce. I actually planted or put one in some soil to see if I could get it to root. And that might help me be able to winter these over. I've had no luck, which is fine because I know there's a person I can buy it from online. But it'd be so neat to be able to winter one over. I mean, everything looks great right now. This is all watered. These are containers with soil that are connected, being held up by a clip. So the soil is keeping nice and wet in this water. It's doing great now, but come closer to December in the next month, this all starts dying back, and I always lose these. I never get new ones that come back. So I'm just experimenting. We'll see if putting it in a container of soil, trying to root it there and keep it warmer that way, if I can winter them over. We'll see. It's a fun experiment. I still can't believe the water hyacinth's blooming. It likes it in that bigger container. There's my troublemakers out there. Sissy playing with Ollie. It's pretty warm in here. Here's that, I always forget the name. See something, I got the tag still. Nope, that's not the tag. There it is. Hi, Sissy, you can't come in. I'll be out in a minute. Anyhow, what I've ended up doing is just pruning it back, and I put it in a bigger container like the garden center, kind of the gal at the garden center told me to do. I keep cutting these off and using them in arrangements. You can actually find these in cut flower arrangements, there's so many different varieties of this plant. So I'm just going to keep this pruned back and hopefully I can winter it over because it's a really pretty plant. It's doing really well right now. All kinds of new stuff in here this year. Just doing things a little different. A lot more shelves, more different separate containers. In fact, I've even got some of the little domes going on in here. They're doing well. My little succulents are in there. Just a little more safe place. And these guys are up. Mandevilla getting as much sun as they can. They like the sun. And they like to be a little dry, so that's a good spot for them. Patchouli down here, everything's doing good. I keep moving this dang chair around that I never sit in. It's back here now. I can't walk through because I've been putting my mandevilla back here, or Manigavi plants back here. Look at that one. That one is just gorgeous. I'm walking over here. Look at that. Look at that. He is just soaking up the sun. He's loving it. Look at that. That's such a pretty plant. And my own little conservatory going on. Well, there you have it. It's close to 80 in here. I went ahead and cracked the window, but it's only about close to 50. I think it's 50. It's supposed to be 51 for a high today, and the sun's just beating it, which is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and close things up and let the sunshine do its thing in here for now. Thank you. I'm so thankful that the sun is actually out. Thanks for checking out my video today. If you're interested in finding out more about what I grow and about the dome here in Ohio, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and you can find all that information on my website at brenhaas.com, where I do still blog. I try to blog. I'm just so busy right now. I've got bulbs to plant. Actually, I've got a couple of new hydrangeas to get in the ground that I found at discount. All kinds of stuff. Ugh, lots of work, but it's fun. Thanks again, everyone.
Don't forget to subscribe, show some love by liking Bren's video and hit the notification button for future updates.